Have you ever had a Lake County wine? Northern California Gym. Go check it out. And we're about to have a Cabernet from there. Let's go. Welcome to another episode of Wine Still of the Week, where I go find a bottle that is under $20 that's punching above its weight class. What up? What up? What up? What's going on, guys? Welcome to another episode of Wine Still of the Week. I cannot wait to get into this wine with you. I know you're probably asking, why is there scotch here? Just a heads up. I normally shoot Wine Still of the Week and Wine Wednesday the night before. And so it's normally later in the evening. Right now it's 1:40 a.m. And after I shoot whatever episode I'm shooting, it depends on the night, but normally I'm going up to either write or edit. Tonight I'm going up there to edit, and the reason I'm telling you this is because the novel I've been working on, I've worked on a few novels, but the novel that I've been working on, my own personal novel that I've been working on for quite some time, it's going to finally see the light of day. And I just want to let you guys know to stay tuned. I am so excited to put this out. It's a labor of love, extreme love, and it's something I'm very nervous about because it's novels to me, or that kind of long form fiction to me is the highest level. And I'm just hoping that it's a good and well told story. So I'm excited to share with you guys. And I look forward to finishing this last edit and dropping and pulling the trigger on this. So this is what I'll be sipping on after I am done with this. Yeah. So anyway, you guys are here for the wine. Let's get into the wine. Today we are in Red Hills, Lake County, and this is a Cabernet Sauvignon. This is called Motif. And so you guys can see the label. Hope you guys can see that. So this is the thing. It said 90 points by James Suckling, wine enthusiast. And I love Lake County fruit. I really do. People don't get the love that they should get over there. There are a lot smaller vineyards and smaller areas. They just don't get the praise they deserve, and they're not too far from Napa. So whenever I get a chance to try one, I want to try it on camera. But on top of that, this is 90 points. I want to see if it's 90 points. You know how I am. So anyway, let's get right into it. On the nose. First thing that jumps out at me is black currant and coffee grounds. Those are the first two things that are very, very, very deep in there. It's the first thing that are jumping out. And it's like a licorice, black licorice going on here too. Blackberry here too. Has a secondary this tar thing going on, which is kind of cool. I normally get that note when I'm dealing with Nebbiolos out of Piedmont, Northern Italy. There's definitely spins a little thyme and oak, but not over the top. I'm getting this little nutmeg thing going on here too. And some dark chocolate, bitter, high cacao, 80% and plus cacao in here. Let's go to taste and see if everything's translated to the palate. Tasting the aromas, that the nose is pretty dead on. The palate is pretty dead on the nose. This is good wine. Taste a little bit more. Decent grip. Tannins are very approachable. Soft tannins. Decent mouthfeel. The dark fruit is the thing that initially grabs me up at the front of my palate. As it transitions, it gets more into that kind of chocolate, cocoa nib, coffee ground thing as it gets to the third to the fourth quarter here. Finish is quite long. There is quite a little bit of a dip between the second and third quarter in the mid palate, but solid wine. And when I tell you the price, you're gonna definitely want to check it out yourself. I like the nose a lot. The palate is solid, it's good, but the nose I like a little bit more. It's a little bit more complex in the nose. a little bit of like kind of like a smokiness, like a little bit of like a I don't know how to describe it, but it feels like a little bit of a flame on the backside of the palate. This is a little hot going down too, 14.5. But all in all, this is a really good wine. The licorice is lingering on the finish, the black licorice, and also again a little bit of that nutmeg thing is there too. Yeah, I recommend this wine. Highly recommend this wine, especially for the price. If I'm rating this wine still of the week will be right back. In this book, It's a Vibe. Recipes by my boy Armando Tam, and then also wine picks by myself. Music is also a big component of this book. We pick great albums for you guys to listen to while you're creating these dishes. Hope you grab a copy. Cheers. Now back to the show. I'm going 88 solid. I can't go 90. Can't go 90, but I'm going to go 88 solid. This is a perfect picnic wine. It's perfect barbecue wine. If you just want, if you have like a little steak, nothing like too rich, but like a nice little, New York steak. I think this will go really well with that. The deal here is, I got this at Trader Joe's for $4.99. So it's a case buy, definitely worth the case buy, or at least, at the very least, 2 bottles, one to sip and then one to see if it ages a little bit. This is actually a pop and pour wine to me. I don't think this is one that I would age. I mean, it could probably age to about 5 or 6 years, but for me, I mean, this is good right out of the bottle. So I would say pop and pour. Really, really good wine. Again, the tannins are small enough to where you can. It's very approachable with this wine. Other than that, guys, if you have not checked out the controversy of Kaiser Soze, part 1 is now available on my YouTube channel, and go check that out, please. I want eyes on this as much as possible. I'm trying to make a play here, and if this works out perfectly, then I think it will definitely blow up a little bit. So that's just what I'm trying to do right now. Go check it out if you haven't, and you can sign up for the Patreon if you want to go all 4 parts. But part 1 is now available for free on YouTube. So, question of the day: have you ever heard of Lake County? And if you have, what is your favorite label from Lake County? Guys, until next time, cheers. Oh shoot, maybe I should be cheersing with the. I love Islay. Islay Scotch is the shit. I'm just telling you, for me.